It was a race against time for first responders who came to the aid of over a dozen individuals involved in a bus crash in Ti Rocher, Micoud on Wednesday. According to reports, the white 14-seater bus drove off-road, struck a boulder, and flipped over. The violent impact of the crash reduced the bus to a twisted metallic contraption.
At approximately 7:30 a.m., we were summoned to the base of the Mont Kenge hill at Beauchamp in Micoud, where the report that we received indicated a minibus had gone out of control and veered off the roadway, and it was fully loaded and there was a possibility of multiple persons being trapped.
All of the passengers on the bus, including children, were transported to the St. Jude Hospital. However, the driver managed to escape unscathed. Moreover, a relative of one of the crash victims is not happy with the authorities. Speaking to News Force 7 correspondent Desmond Collymore, the irate family member says after sustaining injuries in the accident, their loved one now has to endure another ordeal in accessing treatment.
I just want to call on the Prime Minister. You have to do something for that hospital because the X-ray machine is not working. There was an accident this morning and some people had to take X-ray. And where they send us, it's not working. And we're just in town driving around to see if we can get a place to do the X-ray. And that is not right.
Where was the first place they sent you?
Dr. Lashley. And they're working on it, like they're doing the maintenance. And I don't blame them because as they're private X-ray.
So you've gone to a second area?
Yes. And we're still waiting. And I hope this one is working. So I'm calling on the Prime Minister. I know he's saying things is hard, but please, we all need that X-ray because you don't know when something bigger will happen. So we need you to call on the maintenance to go to St. Jude Hospital and work on that X-ray for us. Please, we all are human beings.
The crash had a crowd of onlookers rapt with attention as they converged on the scene to catch a glimpse of the wreckage on Wednesday morning. Acting leading firefighter 451, Micoud Fire Station, SLFS, Damien Jean-Baptiste says the gravity of the situation necessitated assistance from other fire stations.
On the scene, we were faced with a mass casualty situation, and we sought to get into action immediately because it was apparent that there were at least 3 persons trapped within the minibus. We were eventually able to successfully extricate them. There were multiple injuries varying from abrasions to minor lacerations all the way to fractures of extremities.
SLP Micoud South candidate Senator Gibeon Ferdinand, who was at the crash site, expressed concern about the condition of the accident victims.
Most of the occupants of the vehicle, so the minibus with council workers from the district council, as well as some students, of course, I'll be very concerned about that. The driver is also from Alger. I know him very well. He seems very stable now, but there were several injuries, some of them very serious. I really do hope that all the injured persons survive and return to normalcy. Fortunately, there are no fatalities as far as I am informed, and so I wish them well. The families are here, almost the entire community is here giving support, which is quite good to see. And I really wish the family well, and I hope that everybody involved survives and goes back to their normal lives.
Fire officials also took time to express gratitude to a well-meaning resident of Micoud South, Mr. Bruce Augustine, who sought to assist emergency responders through the use of his heavy equipment in the extrication of people who were trapped inside the damaged bus. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.